The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match, and it is for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting!
This place is deafening! Listen to it!
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
So it has all come to this, and in a few minutes, we will have a new champion.
And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge!
There's something about the moment Edge's music plays. Arenas everywhere jump to their feet.
Well, that's because they know they're about to see an amazing match.
What must be going through the competitors' minds, knowing that when this one's over, one of them will be the new champion? Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Not today, too fast. Man, a ferocious blow. Oh, man, what a shot.
We're in the...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
King, is there a more apt nickname in all sports entertainment than the Rated R Superstar? I mean, here's a guy in Edge who doesn't care who's watching. He's going to go out there and say and do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he proved that to us in the way he celebrated winning his first WWE Championship with Lita. But you know what? It got people talking and clicking. I'm told that celebration resulted in a whopping 25 million page views from WWE.com the next day.
Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts. Oh, man. It's incredible. This has to be it. Ow. Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next. Edge's extracurricular activities can certainly be deemed lewd, as we talked about earlier, but when it comes to actually competing in the ring, he's completely focused and extremely animated. From the moment his music plays and he walks out from the back, Edge transforms into this massive ball of energy that's almost impossible to slow down.
It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
Oh, what devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to think about what a third time will sound like.
Uh-oh. I don't know what's going to happen here.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
You don't want to get caught out. Oh, my gosh!
As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, one of these competitors will...
Look at this! Just a little further!
Extras.
I think he's got it! Does he have it?
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match. You know, I hope we get to see another Edge-o-matic here tonight, Cole. I don't know what I like most about it. Seeing his opponent's head bounce off the mat, or the way the name rolls off my tongue. Edge-o-matic. Edge-o-matic.
Back in the ring now. Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. Wow, I cannot believe Edge got out of that one. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
Well, the risk of disappointing you, King, Edge also has a series of moves that are just as impressive as the Edge-o-matic, as you say, but are just a little less cool sounding. You know, moves like the Impaler DDT or Northern Light Suplex.
Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Impaler DDT is an amazing name. Northern Light Suplex, on the other hand, that needs some work.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads, P-A-I-N.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Watch it!
Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been if a young Edge never won that essay contest that awarded him training to become a pro wrestler. What a fateful decision that was. And now, fast forward all these years later, and Edge is recognized as one of the greatest of all time.
I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it sure gets the job done. Just look at what's going on here. It is human destruction.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got serious.
Oh, my God. This could be the end of the match. Can he reach it?
Any second, that thing's coming down. This is it. This is going to be it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't where you want to be. Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working,
This could be coming down any second. Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
there's no way to defend that, Cole.
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
And it's Edge able to break free.
It's a big fight feel, ladies and gentlemen, as these competitors are battling for the vacant championship.
Oh, man, there's a lot of pressure that goes along with a match like this, Cole. But these competitors can't let it get to them.
As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, one of these competitors will leave here tonight as the new champion.
And Cole, you can only imagine the party that will ensue later on tonight, the victory party. You think we'll be invited?
He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision.
Yeah, already seeing stars.
Oh, what a clothesline. Uh-oh. Superman punch! No! Kryptonite in sight.
Oh, man, like a bird, a plane, up in the air. What a Superman punch.
Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could believe what I saw the first time.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Victory is within his reach, but can he grab it? Victory may be within reach right here.
This is it. This is going to be it. I don't know how much more damage he can take. Boy, he just got laid out.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
We're looking at complete domination here. It's a big fight feel, ladies and gentlemen, as these competitors are battling for the vacant champ.
He's so close to that contract, he can taste it.
Oh, this is scary. I can tell you from experience, it feels like you're 10 miles in the air now.
This could be the match right here. Can he do it?
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part.
He has it. He got the title.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
Another unforgettable WrestleMania. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
And approaching the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Sting brings so much history with him into this match here tonight.
Yeah, more than 30 years of history, Cole. The Stinger's seen and done it all.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
I think most would agree that Sting's greatest rival was the one and only Nature Boy Ric Flair. The young and fearless Sting could not wait to get his hands on the styling, profiling, limousine-riding, jet-flying, kiss-stealing, wheeling-dealing son of a gun.
Oh, let's quickly get your opinion on The Undertaker.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb?
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. And what a reversal from Sting.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
No kidding, that really hurt my back. You know, Michael Cole, Sting versus Ric Flair from that first clash was another example of no matter where you worked in this industry, you watched, heard, or read about that match. It is certainly a classic, and it cemented Sting as a main event star for what would become WCW. That clash also aired on the same day and time as WrestleMania 4, but that's a story for another time.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see. Taker relentless. He's in big trouble.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Sting's incredible offense includes clotheslines, press slams, drop kicks, dives over the top rope, that high elevation elbow drop, the scorpion death drop, and of course, the Stinger splash.
Not today, too fast.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside. Sting dodges trouble.
Well, that's veteran instincts for you. I'm telling you, Cole. Sting's moves are some of the most famous in the history of sports entertainment. You want to talk about someone who can spark a wave of momentum like no one else? Without a doubt, that's Sting. What moves this guy has.
Makes and the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Undertaker was almost out right there. But we're not going to see the slightest hint of retreat from the Phenom. The Boston Crab pulling way back. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Going toe-to-toe here. Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
You know, when people think of The Undertaker and pay-per-view, of course, WrestleMania. But I also think of when he debuted at the 1990 Survivor Series as the mystery partner for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's team. Man, did that send shockwaves through sports entertainment? And I wasn't even in WWE yet.
You're watching Raw for more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment.
You can see the evil burning in The Undertaker's eyes. It's unbelievable to think that a man of this size can move with such speed and strength.
Oh, what a choke slam from the Phenom.
King, your take on The Undertaker and pay-per-views is a great one that some fans may have forgotten. We don't get to where we are today without that historic debut.
A tombstone pile driver. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
We're looking at complete domination here. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. When you're talking about an athlete that's the caliber of Sting, you're talking about someone who can match power with the strongmen. Keep up with the quicker. What a reversal. Oh, Sting felt that.
He's setting it up. He's simply reminding him that he's here. We're looking at complete domination here.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
Work is being put in by Sting.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah. And Sting going, and he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
You need to run over the Undertaker with a truck to stop him. Oh, clothesline!
He's setting it up.
Uh-oh.
Undertaker, could he be digging another grave?
This has been a very methodical attack.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
There was no love lost in that match. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other. Let's take a look back at let's see what happened during that incredible match.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
This one's over, folks. Undertaker picks up the win.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Here's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, and if I were Daniel Bryan, I'd just go with what the crowd chants on my way.
And approaching the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
Here we go. And all I can say is this one's going to be a test of wills. Tries to guide his opponent, and what's he going for here?
So damaging. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Tell us your thoughts on the Hitman.
Daniel Bryan and rivalries? Well, one of Daniel Bryan's most heated rivalries is Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan and the head of the Wyatt family exchanged heavy artillery. Bryan even joined the Wyatts to try and destroy him from within. Now that's hatred.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Nobody home that time. Scared to ask. Michael, I thought the battles between Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt were downright scary. It seemed like Bray Wyatt was obsessed with Daniel Bryan off his back.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
Injury there.
You get to read the magazine to you, Cole. Are you kidding me? Look!
What an...
Well, Daniel might have taken the long road to get here, Michael, but when he did, he arrived in style. And the titles have been coming ever since that first heavyweight championship.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect.
And it has to be said that the success Daniel Bryan's enjoyed in WWE is all the more impressive since he is clearly not blessed with the sheer size and physical presence of many of his fellow competitors.
Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Whoa, whoa!
We're looking at complete domination here. You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand.
Now that's how you do it. Well, you know, Michael, that might be true, but I don't care what Daniel's physical... There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
The damage has been done.
Oh, out of nowhere! Watch out here!
Bret Hart's holding his ground right now. I know the Hitman is famous for his superb cardiovascular conditioning, but you can't prepare for this kind of brutality. If you're pulling for Bret Hart here, you just have to hope the Hitman's stamina can last.
Oh, nice counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal. You know, we can talk about all the different moves that Daniel Bryan has in his collection, and believe me, there's no shortage of it. But I think the one the crowd likes to see above all the others is the surfboard.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
listen to this WWE Universe show its love for the Hitman.
King, this has the makings of one of the most exciting submission matches in recent history.
So far, I'd have to agree, Cole. This has been absolutely amazing. You know, Daniel really has mastered the surfboard. If he has his opponent on the ground, he can inflict an unbelievable amount of damage with that surfboard. Sometimes, I think he's going to remove the other poor fella's limbs when he uses it.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Straight kick right to the head. Nothing fancy about that.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
Daniel Bryan digging down deep.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Oh, wow.
Bret Hart with the opportunity. What a maneuver by Bret Hart.
He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Daniel Bryan looks like he has taken a toll physically.
Nowhere to go. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, Bret Hitman Hart.
Big win over some very tough competition.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
Tag match underway, and Jey Uso looking to start it off.
The traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible